I was just talking to my friend last night and he was like, you're a performer. And I'm like, yeah, and I can sell. And that's why I chose the most expensive product to sell. My team that I work with, they still say, Tara, I understand you're just doing your videos, but you actually have to do the things we tell you. You have to go door knocking, you have to cold call. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, but I am not the one. I mean, I do follow successful people, but I'm gonna show you that what I do is gonna work, and it's the next biggest pillar of lead generation. What's your biggest fear in life?
What's up, everybody? This is the ASMR version of Price to Sell.
I don't know if it works actually, but
Hope you can hear my fingers touching the mic right now. Just kidding, we're not going to do that. So if you guys have chills down your spine,
that means we were successful.
that means we were successful. But welcome back to Price to Sell. I'm Matthew Campoli, and I have Tara with me today.
Hello.
Who is going to help me with in conducting a really nice podcast for all of you.
Let's do this.
And we're going to cover some interesting topics that we both excel at. And we both found some success in accidentally, I guess you could say. Like it's the way things are unfolding. But we want to get into some of the different opportunities you can have in the real estate industry, aside from just selling real estate, especially this year in 2024 with the way things are moving. You know, different ways to make money through like content, different partnerships with different people in the real estate space and outside the real estate space.
And you know what? I was thinking a lot of the older realtors that have been in the industry, they have their set plan and that's what they follow, and they don't do anything else because they say success leave clues, but they're not open to anything else. They think the things we do sometimes is ridiculous. Like, what are you doing making videos? You're just making a fool of yourself. But it actually works.
Yeah, like brand building.
Brand building
can open up so many doors.
We have had the experience. We know it works.
And like I talk about all the time, but Alex Hermosi, he's like, he said this one thing. So he's super successful. Mm-hmm. And this doesn't mean you're going to stop selling real estate. Like I still sell real estate. I need to survive. So does Tara. But eventually, you know, once you have the proper systems and foundation set in motion where maybe those sales are on autopilot as much as possible. And at the same time, as you're building that, you're building out this brand for yourself. Different avenues can open up. Yeah. Different streams of income, like things like that.
Like you're not just a realtor. I call myself a real estate ambassador.
Ah. Yeah. I call myself a real estate entrepreneur.
Okay. That works.
Yours is better.
Ambassador. Because it's more broad, so I can do a lot of other things.
Yeah.
Real estate. I mean, I'm also an entrepreneur too. We all are. We all own our own businesses because we're all independent contractors, but now I'm an ambassador, so I'm not limited to just selling real estate. I just like real estate. Whatever it's about real estate, I do.
And it shows because you're an ambassador for all these different types of properties.
Yeah.
These tours and everything.
I was just talking to my friend last night, and he was like, you're a performer. And I'm like, yeah, and I can sell, and that's why I chose the most expensive product to sell.
It's true.
It's homes.
It's actually facts. Yeah. But one thing Alex Hermosi said was, so this guy made, $200-300 million, or he had all these exits after his gym launch business and all that. And then he was looking at guys like, I was watching guys like The Rock and George Clooney, and like they're exiting these like tequila companies and like the billions of dollars.
Yeah.
But like, what made those tequila companies blow up? It's because these guys had a brand. Like The Rock just had a freaking huge brand. Yeah. And then he got behind a tequila brand. George Clooney, Casamigos. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, it's for him?
Well, he was behind that. Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, like, it's like these big ass brands can lead to so many different things.
It's not the product, it's the marketing.
For sure.
Even Kendall Jenner has its own tequila now.
Exactly. Kendall Jenner, that's the one he mentioned too.
Yeah.
And just her and herself. Who's the other guy? The Canadian actor. He's funny.
What is he?
He has a soccer team. Ryan Reynolds. He's a billionaire now, right? Dean, correct me if I'm wrong. Dean will check, but he's a billionaire now because he's got into so many different ventures because of his brand. Like he literally took on the soccer team.
Yeah.
And I don't know like the true success story behind it, but like you guys can look it up. I'm going to butcher it, but essentially what I'm saying is brand building is huge. So
Ryan Serhant says that too.
he's worth 350. Well, that video lied to me then. Still, it's a shit ton of money.
Don't believe what you see on the internet all the time.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
But Ryan
You
Serhant
get my
also
point.
taught me that personal branding is everything.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? My team that I work with, they still say, Tara, I understand you're just doing your videos, but you actually have to do the things we tell you. You have to go door knocking. You have to cold call. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, but I am not the one. I mean, I do follow successful people, but I'm going to show you that what I do is going to work, and it's the next biggest pillar of lead generation. And 2 nights ago, I got a call. Even though I told you my TikTok is not as big as my Instagram, I got a call. I got a message. Hi, I have a house that I want to sell, and I want to buy a new one. That's too good to be true. At 11 p.m. I didn't answer. I'm like, this is just a scam. And then the day after, I was like, please contact me during the business hours. He did contact me during business hours. He was like, come over, look at the condo. This is so sketchy. I go with a male colleague. I get the listing. It was so easy, 24 hours.
Wow. So
From
it actually
TikTok.
worked out.
Yes.
See, so how do you navigate those?
So my colleague was like, this guy just he just wants you to come over. He sees a pretty girl. He just wants you to go to the condo, of course. But I'm just going to go with you, whatever. We go, get the listing. It's not, it works. Mm-hmm. It really works. What do people do? When you sit on a bus, on a subway, people are just like this.
Yeah.
I observe. Everyone's on their phone. When they want to sell their house or whatever they want to do, when you are on top of their mind, you're the one they're going to call. I'm not going to go door to door.
For sure.
Yeah.
And one thing I've realized too is I'm at this level now where I have a lot of reoccurring business.
Yep.
You're 2 years now?
Yeah.
So you're still fresh, but you've been rocking it.
I know.
Rocking it, right?
Thank you.
I'm 8 years now. So I have this foundation, right? I started with old school stuff, and a lot of it works, guys. But for me, being on a listing agent now more than anything, I crush every listing appointment because I just show them, look at the awareness I bring, look at the exposure I get. Can you show me someone else who can give you this kind of eyes on a property?
Yeah.
And it works every time, and it's true.
Yeah.
Right. I put a lot of efforts into my listing videos and all that, and a lot of people know about the house because of that. But yeah, the brand building is super important, and so many different interesting opportunities have come about it. Like even this whole price to sell thing now.
Yeah.
Right. Like we kind of turned it into like a media company, and under the umbrella of this media company is we're doing house tours. You're rocking those right now. The podcast has been the foundational piece. And there's so many other different things we're gonna test and try. Like me and Cash do those skits, but it's all under the umbrella. And this is something now that's sellable potentially in the future, because once it has a certain amount of eyes on it, and exposure and consistency, maybe it starts earning some revenue through sponsors and all that.
Yeah.
In a big way, it could be sellable.
So you know what we're doing? I'm reading this book, The Personal MBA, and it was talking about different ways that you can grow a business and things that you can make money off. And one thing is making a community, having access to a community of people, and then selling that access to someone else that wants that community.
Exactly.
So basically, we have the community, we have the people that watch it, and then somebody else, like a sponsor, wants to have access to that community, pays us, and then we can share our network with them.
Exactly.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
So that's how we make money. YouTube is a really good stream of income, and people love watching real estate. Because I remember before, I was just sitting with my friends, and we're like, okay, what kind of house do we want to own in the future? And we just literally search up YouTube real estate, most expensive houses in Toronto. So that's one thing we can make money off. What are the other streams? I mean, I charge for my stories. I charge when I showcase other agents listing. These are all different streams of income when you have a personal brand.
For sure.
Yeah.
Access to pre-construction. So a lot of developers hit me up. I know they hit you up.
Yeah. Before
right?
I was even licensed, I got in trouble too for it with Rico, but they were just inviting me to go over and make videos.
Because they know the power, and these are like big companies, big developers, inside sales teams who know the power of social media,
Yeah.
especially in a down market, and they want to connect with people like that, right? So it's a huge compliment to your already existing business, and like, you know, there's different brands you can work with too. Like I'm working with brands now that are not in real estate, but they're paying me to post stuff for them.
Yeah.
Little things like that, you know?
Yeah.
And
Because people watch you, and you would be surprised they would want to do what you do,
yeah,
and that's valuable. And you know what? One more thing, I am just sharing my success story for people that are in the beginning and it's not working for them. For me, it took so long. It took me 5 years to actually get to where I am with my Instagram. But when we would go to pre-construction seminars with Hallmark, Remax Hallmark, which is the biggest Remax in North America, and all these experienced agents, and I'm like this little girl, young, sitting there and like not saying anything, and then our leader is like, you really have to get into pre-construction. Look at Tara. How many pre-constructions did you sell, Tara, through social media? And then everyone looks at me and they're like, oh, you are so new. And I'm like, just 3 in the last month. And it was like, ooh, it works.
how much?
At
that time?
That month I had 3.
Oh, amazing.
So easy. It's
Yeah.
it's a little bad too, because then when it comes too easy, you just don't want to work anymore.
Exactly. You need to like
Yeah.
that fine line, that balance for sure. And like that's why I'm saying like don't stop what you're doing right now and just go all in on this. Like have that balance and let this kind of marinate in the background and build, and then eventually be open to whatever comes out of that.
Yeah.
Building of the brand.
Collaboration, it's so important. You wouldn't believe I was in a Persian YouTube video with a Persian friend in Farsi that I thought I'm just having fun. We were just eating food. We were trying out different foods. And somebody saw me on that video that lives in Toronto, reached out to me and bought a pre-construction from me. Like I would have never thought. So you don't have to actually be only in that stream. Anything you do, any publicity is good publicity.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. That's kind of where I'm taking.
I kind of was like, it's not good for my professional image that I'm sitting at a table trying different food and just talking about food and how much I love food.
Yeah.
I got business from it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And 2024, where do you think a lot of the focus is going to be now? Like it's already on social media.
Okay.
Let's just say in our business to like really excel this year. Do you think anything's going to change? Do you think there's going to be something new?
We should really, really double down on social media. My Instagram got hacked last week, so I didn't have Instagram.
What happened there? How did it get hacked?
I didn't tell you?
No.
It's okay. I'll tell you later.
Okay. We'll keep that one off the mic.
Off camera. So what was I saying?
What opportunities this year?
I had 140,000 people today, and I don't have them yesterday, and I don't have them today. And I wasn't that upset because I'm not that dependent on it. I still have my image. But I'm like, okay, that's amazing. I was actually so happy because I actually hate my phone and I hate social media. I don't go on it. So I had a reason not to go on my phone. I'm like, okay, I'm going to work on TikTok. I had 5 days to work on TikTok. And for me, I'm telling you, TikTok is where we can make money. With the TikTok shop that just came out. And
What's the TikTok shop?
TikTok shop is something, it's a link that you can have a TikTok business. It actually has a real estate criteria as well. And it shows you're selling real estate. So people can go through TikTok straight and buy whatever product you have. But for example, when you have a real estate business account, you tell them what you want. You want more reach, more views, more leads. And with TikTok ads, it just brings you what you want. It's like Google ads, but people are on TikTok more than they're on Google.
Have you run ads on it?
No, not yet.
So you're just getting organic stuff right now?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so what kind of videos are you posting on TikTok?
You have to listen to what TikTok's telling you. It's okay to be innovative, but just post what it's working for other people.
Yeah.
I wanted to be so creative and do the way I want to do it, but I see people sit down and they're like doing something, drinking coffee, typing. So it's just a stationary video. You're doing something, and it's just what you write on the screen that grabs the attention. I posted one thing today. I was just setting up my DJI gimbal. 15 seconds with a very viral music on it, and it says, "Me hyper focused on growing my business while other girls are catching their boyfriends cheating."
Shit.
And 2 hours, I got 15,000 views.
50?
15, but it's good for 2
Yeah,
hours.
with a caption like that. Damn.
Let's see how many I have now.
Shit.
18,000 now. Yeah.
A lot of girls are upset, eh?
This music is like viral now. It's Turkish. That's it. You don't even have to do anything. No effort. It's easy.
Well, maybe you can help me with my descriptions.
Okay, you can be like, me hyper focusing on my business while my girlfriend's catching me cheating because you're the guy.
Holy crap.
No, I'm just kidding. I
Yeah.
don't do that.
I'm going to stay off TikTok, guys. I've just decided. But what else can they be? What else is working on TikTok right now?
What else is working on TikTok? It changes so fast.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate that I have to be on TikTok a couple minutes a day to see what's working.
So there's definitely a level of research. You're watching the videos and
Yeah.
you're seeing because I'm not on TikTok at all. I like refuse. It's like one extra thing, like, fuck, I don't want to do that. But I feel like I should. I'm just so like.
What do you mean? I'm not on TikTok.
I don't even
be
go on it.
On TikTok. Don't go on it.
But I feel like I need to consume it to understand what works.
I heard that, but it doesn't take that much time because all I follow is real estate, and what's viral comes on your For You page. Just watch 5 of them.
Do you search real estate?
No.
So is it just recommended after a while?
Yeah, because it picks up the algorithm. It's so smart.
Well, I mean, we have price to sell on TikTok. It does pretty good. I think with the.
But again, using the same content on TikTok, YouTube, Shorts, and Instagram doesn't always work.
No?
Because Instagram is where you build your personal brand. It's all about you. TikTok is not about you. It's what people like to watch. It's teaching people, giving people information. It's something entertaining. Instagram, it's all about you showcasing what you do, who you are. It's a resume.
Can you collab on TikTok?
No.
Nothing like that. I was just texting the team saying, like, we should put our skits on there.
Oh, you don't?
No.
You do. I saw myself
No.
on TikTok.
The
yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
Yeah, we put that stuff.
but not
like, the funny skits me and Cash make?
Yeah.
I feel like those would hit.
And you know what else? I told you. Instagram is a resume. It's a personal brand. TikTok is just entertainment. So whatever I post on my stories, which is not post-worthy, I post it on TikTok.
As a TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm learning something here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you hold me accountable? Check in like once a week, Matt. Did you TikTok today?
TikTok? Okay.
Because I'm gonna get lazy.
It doesn't take that long.
I know, but I'm still gonna be late. I'd rather eat food, I think.
You can do both.
I can do both, actually.
Yeah.
I just won't post
I'll
about
hold you accountable.
girlfriends and their boyfriends cheating. I won't do that.
Okay.
That's all. That's you.
I'll take care of
I'll stay
that.
away.
Listen, I don't believe that, but I think it's just, it's eye-catching.
It is. It's definitely eye-catching.
You just got to be bold.
Gotta be bold.
Yeah.
Okay, done. Be bold, my friends.
Yeah. So, do you want to go and answer the question?
Yeah, let's do some questions. So we have some questions that we reached out and people are asking.
Followers. We asked our followers, what do you want to know about us or our life?
Yes.
And it's very interesting how different they are.
Yes, like I didn't get too many questions, but Tara got a bunch. So clearly people don't like me.
No, yours are actually funny.
Yeah, they're a little too much.
Let's do
Okay.
yours first.
Okay, let's go into mine.
Okay. You
Why
have
are
to
you
answer too.
Dean, why are you laughing? Because you already know what's happening? Yeah. Okay, so let's hear some of the stupidity I got. Okay. This is insane. Would you rather get a massage from a man or fly with a woman pilot?
While with a woman pilot, you're not going to see the woman pilot. Are you in the cabin with her?
I mean, this is an interesting one. Like I was hoping to get some questions about real estate and stuff, but this is what I get. So
Just
first off,
answer.
I don't mind. Like I have my physio guy is a man,
Yeah.
and I like getting him to
Yeah.
work out my
they're
kinks. You know what I
stronger.
mean?
They're stronger.
And
I rather that too.
I feel like a woman can fly a plane and do fly
Oh
planes.
my God, is that what you meant? That it's
Well,
wow.
Fly with a woman pilot.
What the?
No, I think that's what insinuating this question. Like
Of
women can't
course
fly
women
planes.
can fly planes. I was
Exactly.
gonna be a pilot at one point.
There you go. See, so like
That's so.
that's what they meant. Yeah,
You know what?
that's the question I
You
got.
should go with the pilot.
I'd rather fly with a woman pilot.
Okay, good. I get the massage.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so this one's interesting. Dating tips you'd give your future son or daughter based on your life experiences. Oh my God, if I have a daughter, I hope I don't have a daughter. I'm gonna tell her that, my girl.
This is for a daughter or son, or both.
Future son or daughter.
You're picking daughter.
I
You
hope
pick
I don't
daughter, I'll
have a
pick
daughter.
son.
Okay.
Go.
I'll tell her, my girl, don't trust men. Cause just don't trust men, okay? You have to be independent. You can never rely on a guy. There are good men out there still, but most of them are not good. Sorry. What they might say they love you today, but you can't hold their accountable for that because that's how they feel right now. In 2 hours, they might change them.
You've had some bad experiences there.
Oh yeah.
Hoping that could change for you.
It will change.
It will.
Hopefully.
Okay. And if I had to give advice to a son, it would be work on yourself, King. You know? I mean, yeah, I could say the exact same shit back. I can. I can say the exact same stuff back. But work on yourself. Build up that confidence.
Mm-hmm.
And just be an absolute powerhouse.
Yeah.
And don't rely on anybody else.
But I hope
And
I don't have a
will
daughter.
you'll attract everything you want in life, my friend. My son. Simba.
What's your biggest fear in life?
Failure.
I don't have one.
Good for you. Female pilots, yeah.
I don't have one, and I might have. If I sit down here and think too deep, what is my deepest fear in life? I might come up with something, but I don't do that. Why would you sit and think about what is your fear and put that energy out in the universe and actually come up with something? I don't think about my fears.
Interesting way of putting it.
Yeah, I don't even need to think about put energy on that.
My other thing is potholes.
When you're driving,
Yeah, because they come out of nowhere and it's like, bam,
you gotta
car's
get
done.
an SUV.
I love my car right now.
Okay, that's
SUV is next. Okay?
okay. Your turn.
Okay, I have some normal questions, so I'll ask that.
What?
If you can have dinner with 3 people, dead or alive, who would it be?
Ooh.
With a little description why.
Okay, I'm thinking. You think too.
Yep.
3 people.
3 people, dead or alive.
I don't want to answer that. It's hard.
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay. I think Alan Watts is dead. I think
I'm gonna go with Joe Dispenza.
okay, Joe's cool. Joe's cool. I think probably like I like philosophers and shit.
Einstein. I'll do.
Einstein?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so finished. Joe Dispenza. Einstein?
And everybody says Hitler.
Whoa.
I don't care though. No, I don't care for Hitler.
Oh.
A lot of people,
Who's everyone?
everybody I ask.
That kind of question?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So not Hitler.
And then someone I like Alan Watts too.
Okay, so Alan Watts.
Yeah.
I'd probably do someone like I really want to be in a room with right now is Alex Hermosi, for sure. We'll go with Alan Watts. And then probably like a Bob Proctor.
Really?
Yeah.
Bob Proctor is
Or like a Dale
doable.
Carnegie. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, probably those 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we want to do More.
Yeah, we're gonna do a couple more.
Why are you so green? That's
Green.
a question.
Well, that means like new.
Why are you so green?
Green means like new.
New to what?
I don't know.
What are your hopes and dreams? That's too broad. Let me take you out for a dinner date.
Oh, that's a statement. That's a statement.
Okay. How are you so pretty?
You want to answer that?
I will answer that. It's my parents. I didn't do anything except a couple of surgeries. Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Nike.
Yeah,
Of course.
100%.
Okay. Favorite food?
Shawarma.
Wow, that was fast.
Yep.
I love everything. I can't pick anything and everything.
You're doing really like easy like answers. Like just brush it off. Shawarma.
Okay. Louis Vuitton or Gucci?
Louis.
Really?
You?
I hate picking. That's one thing I don't want to say it out loud. I put it out in the universe, but indecisiveness is one of them. Yeah. I have a lot of date requests here. How did you get started in real estate, and what was the most difficult?
I have
in the
this. I have
beginning?
the same question.
What was the most difficult thing in the beginning?
Overcoming myself.
To be honest with you, when people ask me how do I start, I tell them don't. In real estate.
Don't?
Yeah.
Why?
It's not for everyone.
Yeah, that's it might be for them.
Most of them.
For example, I started a no business background. I didn't know what interest rates were. Like I had no idea about anything.
It has nothing to do with that knowledge.
I know, but like it was hard for me to like. I had this.
No math background.
Not even. Yeah, like I wasn't good at math. Like I wasn't good at any of that stuff. I had this imposter syndrome, I guess. Like I'm a realtor, but I don't know anything, you know? So that was a very hard and challenging time for me. But look at me now. I got over it. You learn, right? So depends on the person. I just think you need to like just have that willpower.
Yeah.
And readiness to like, I'm going to succeed no matter what. Then you'll succeed in this business. If you have a quick to quit mentality, it's not for you.
The only thing I think you need to be successful in real estate is consistency, persistency, and dedication.
Yes.
That's all you need.
CPD.
CPD?
Yeah, I just made it up.
Yeah, that's why most of the people I see and I know, they think I'm just going to be a realtor. It's easy. It's not easy. Yeah.
It's not.
And the most difficult thing for me to start was my age, because I was young and nobody would actually trust me. But when I actually opened my mouth and started talking, because I watched so many videos and I did a lot of coaching, they'll be like, okay.
I started at the same age as you.
Yeah? Well, look at you now.
Exactly. Age is just a number. I have, why do you like cats so much? In my line of work, I can't take care of a dog. Honestly. Don't have to, not home.
It's hard.
So my cat takes care of himself. He licks himself, he pees on his own, and he poos on his own.
So you just leave him?
No, when I'm with him, I play hard. We play.
Okay.
I make sure he's tired and shit. I laser the whole house. Because he gets the zoomies, yeah.
Good. What were you doing before real estate, and what career goals have you set for yourself?
Okay. We'll make this last question.
Okay.
Before real estate, I studied history in university at York, and I had a barber business. That just happened accidentally. And then that barber's business is what led me to wanting to start something bigger, and real estate just was the vehicle to leverage what I had already learned and grown in barbering into something that can
Networking.
give me more. Networking, being personable, all that stuff. And
what career goals have you set for yourself?
Just to be best real estate agent ever.
Yeah.
And to create financial freedom for myself passively, ultimately. As a realtor, we earn active income.
Yeah.
So trying to build my life so that it can be more passive. And I'm not just transaction treadmill all the time, like selling in order to make money.
Exactly.
Build it out where it's more passive. That's the goal.
Okay, yeah.
How about you?
Well, what did I do before real estate? I was a personal trainer. I was a commercial contractor at some point, and that's it. I still do a little bit of training in yoga instructing. Just it's my passion, and my career goals is using the money I make in real estate to grow a business just like you that I don't have to be there. And it's most likely going to be a e-commerce business that I want to launch.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool to know.
Which I'm going to use social media for my marketing. And I know it's been working for a lot of people. I know it's all about having the right mentors and right people that have been there and done that. And that I don't even need to sell real estate anymore, and I could just tour the houses and do what I do.
There you go.
Yeah.
We like it. Well, that's, thank God I'm not asking any of the other questions I got because they're absolutely ridiculous. So I'll leave those to never air on anything. But that was it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed a fun little chat.
And do you want to tell them that we have amazing new podcasts coming up in Florida, Miami with amazing, interesting people?
Yes. So we're actually headed to, for those that don't know, I did last year, did an event, investing in Florida event. Really good. We had like 700 people. Really cool. Learned a lot. But we're going to be doing this annually now. And this year we're doing it June 5th. I'll give you guys more details when we launch. But we're essentially bringing all the developers, everything you need to know and would need from Florida to Toronto, expo style, so you can walk in, go straight to the thing that you need, whether that's the realtor, you want to buy a project in Brickell, you can buy it on the spot. You want to learn about cross-border accounting, go talk to the accountants, lawyers, getting your E2 visa, everything. And then we're going to have really cool guest speakers as well to really like drive everything home into what Florida real estate is. But we're going down to do a bunch of business meetings and tour some really cool properties.
Expensive.
And interview some real cool guests.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to say this very quickly. A lot of people in Canada are just saying Canada is not it anymore. And a lot of snowbirds and a lot of Canadians are moving to Florida and are interested in investing in Florida. And we have been mastering that. And if you are interested to do that, we are definitely the people to go to. Easy peasy, one-stop shop.
Full concierge, already set up. The event is just the education piece. But yeah, so we're there in February, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And excited for some more sun. Excited to bring you guys some really cool content. So
and make sure you watch the field trips too, that we have another page for, because we have the most expensive and the most amazing house tours in GTA and Miami so far.
yeah, the
And
Miami,
New York.
Bahamas, New York.
Yeah.
So there'll be more New York too. If you go on the Price to Sell channel and you go to the sub channels, the channels that we're associated with, you'll see field trips by PTS. Little orange icon, and all of our videos are there.
I did a $12 million house yesterday. We're going to do another $15 million condo. We're going to do a $30 million house in Miami. It's a lot of stuff coming up.
Yeah, some really cool stuff. So if you guys like house tours and like extravagant properties, check it out. But my friends, that's it for today. If you guys have found value, please share this with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe. Helps us out. Reach out if you guys have anything you want us to talk about or any ideas or just want to have a chat. Feel free to reach out. But until next time, we will see you guys on the next podcast.
Bye-bye.
Peace.